I'm King County Councilmember Kathy Lambert, and I'd like to welcome you to District 3. It is a beautiful district filled with wonderful people, wonderful places, diverse landscapes. I'd like to take you on a tour. Council District 3 represents more than 214,300 residents across nearly 1,000 square miles, which is almost half of the 2,130 square miles area of King County. The district includes the communities of Carnation, Duval, Falls City, Issaquah, North Bend, Preston, Sammamish, Skykomish, Snoqualmie Pass, unincorporated Woodinville, and most of Redmond. District 3 represents nearly 1/3 of the county's unincorporated area residents who depend on the county to provide local government services, such as law enforcement and maintenance of their roads and land use permitting. We are fortunate in District 3 to benefit from a multitude of businesses, cultural, historical, recreational, and natural resources. Our productive agricultural districts in the Snoqualmie and Sammamish valleys feature many small farms that supply our region with a bounty of locally grown and healthy food.
Bye. Thanks for coming out.
A spectacular natural environment in the Cascade foothills provides endless opportunities for outdoor adventures, from riding horses on the Snoqualmie Valley Trail to hiking on Tiger Mountain and Rattlesnake Ridge. The scenery is breathtaking throughout the year. Through the seasons, you can move from skiing and snowboarding and alpental at Snoqualmie Pass, to biking along the East Lake Sammamish Trail, to rafting and fishing on the Snoqualmie River, to paragliding on Tiger Mountain, or to boating on Lake Sammamish. Nearby Redmond is the largest city in District 3 with a population of more than 54,000 people. It's known as the bicycle capital of the Northwest, as well as the home of Microsoft and Nintendo. Sammamish is a suburban oasis that transitions from bustling Bellevue to rural farms and forests. Climbing the plateau east of Lake Sammamish, the city is devoted to preserving a natural environment around Beaver Lake and Pine Lake, as well as honoring the many diverse cultures that call this city their home. Don't forget the rapidly evolving wine culture of Woodinville and the Sammamish Valley. With more than 100 wineries and distilleries and tasting rooms, dozens of new and established wineries demonstrate Washington State's standing as the second largest wine-producing state in the nation. The salmon theme winds its way like a river through every aspect of life in the city of Issaquah. Located on the south shores of Lake Sammamish, Issaquah has grown around its historical salmon hatchery, which was built in 1937. One of the oldest cities in King County, Issaquah was incorporated in 1892. A thriving commercial center is complemented by a rich tradition of arts and heritage, including the historic Pickering Dairy Barn and the train depot, as well as art walks, summer concerts, village theaters, 2 stages. It is the host city for Salmon Days, an award-winning community festival, and a very fun event. History frames the character of our small rural towns, from the farming homesteads and classic Main Street of Duval to the Snoqualmie Railroad Museum. First homesteaded in 1871, Duval is a small yet diverse city, rich in history and tradition, and one of the fastest growing communities in the state. Surrounded by pastoral parks, lush farms, and preserved homesteads such as Doherty Farm, the community along the Snoqualmie River also is home to a blossoming cultural life filled with music, theater, and arts. Historic character permeates Falls City, which isn't actually a city at all. It's a town. This charming community just below Snoqualmie Falls is focused on the river and recreation as the capital of steelhead fishing in the winter and a magnet for RV camping and boating in the summer. Come on and nestle in the Roadhouse Inn for a meal or enjoy an outdoor summer musical theater production at the Snoqualmie Falls Forest Theater. Turning 100 years old in 2012 is the town of Carnation at the confluence of the Snoqualmie and the Tolt rivers. It first was incorporated as the city of Tolt and later renamed after the Carnation dairy farms that were established in the rich river valley. Agriculture and destination farms still dominate the lower Snoqualmie Valley and celebrate the fall harvest season. A former logging town, North Bend is the last stop for skiers, truckers, and travelers on the road to Snoqualmie Pass. With massive Mount Size highlighting the skyline, North Bend celebrated its 100th anniversary celebration of their incorporation in the year 2009. This peaceful mountain valley also was the filming location for the groundbreaking television series Twin Peaks. Tourists come from all around the world to enjoy their famous cherry pie and coffee. Great new neighborhoods and historic preservation are combined in Snoqualmie, which is located at the top of the iconic Snoqualmie Falls, which is the second most visited tourist destination in the state. Neighboring the Snoqualmie tribe and its casino, the town built on its railroad heritage. The Northwest Railway Museum at the Snoqualmie Depot is the largest railway museum in Washington state, with a vast collection of train artifacts, locomotives, and antique railway cars. The residents of District 3 have much to celebrate about the unique character of each community. Through the year, you can share special qualities of each community at events such as the Fall City Days with its Duck Derby held in June, the Great Carnation 4th of July celebration with its strawberry shortcakes and fireworks, Redmond's famous Derby Days celebrating bicycling in July, Duval Days Country Living Festival in July, Sammamish Days with international entertainment in August, Festival at Mount Si in North Bend in August, Snoqualmie Railroad Days with historic train rides in August, Issaquah Salmon Days Festival in October. Thank you for joining us on the tour today. I hope you enjoyed it. If I can be of any assistance to you, please feel free to call me at 206-296-1003, or you can contact me online. I hope to see you around District 3 and that you will be enjoying some of the best in the Northwest.